Hello, how's it going? My name's Martin. Today I'm in my workshop in Cheshire in the northwest of England to bring you an inside-out top-to-bottom look at this. This is the TXA-30 Backpack that's been designed by myself in collaboration with specialist engineered textiles designers Aimfield Sports. This is a video that's basically going to go through all the features, all the specifications you can expect from this bag. This is a backpack that's been built on the core principle of being adaptable. I want you to be able to change this from a rugged hiking backpack to a commuter bag, from a weekend exploration bag to an everyday work bag, keeping all your various loadouts safe in the EDC pockets or main clamshell cavity. Weather resistant, comfortable and tough, this is a bag that's been built for any situation. We all have a lot of different requirements for our backpacks and luggage. To my mind, your bag should assist you, it should adapt to who you are and what you are doing. I think we've achieved this with the TXA-30 Backpack and the A.D.A.P.T modular accessories. So let's dive in. I'll show you some of the features of this bag. First off, as the name would suggest, this is a 30 litre capacity bag. Empty, it weighs 1.5 kilograms. External dimensions are 48 centimeters high by 35 centimeters wide by 18 centimeters deep. Internally, it'll take a laptop up to 17 inches. On the outside of the pack, we've got a super durable, weatherproof, tear-proof 900 denier coated nylon. Throughout the bag as well, we've got these smooth opening and closing YKK AquaGuard zippers. So it's going to do a really good job of keeping weather out. With the TXA-30, you've got three ways to carry. First off, we've got this super comfortable padded neoprene top handle. So I use this when I'm going through a plane, cabin on an aircraft, when you're going through a train, keeps a nice sort of narrow silhouette so you're not banging into people either side. We've also got a concealed side carry handle. So at the moment the side carry handle is stowed away. All you have to do, unzip there, pop the Velcro, and there we have a nice side carry handle. So you can carry this as a briefcase. So this is also a padded neoprene, so it's really comfortable. It's not just sort of webbing, so it's not going to dig into your hand. It's not going to feel uncomfortable if you're carrying it for a longer amount of time. It's also got a good clearance, so your knuckles aren't going to be dragging on the exterior of the bag. It's centered over the depth, so it's not going to feel unbalanced. It's also centered over the length, so it's going to feel really nice and balanced. You're going to feel in control of it all the time. It's not going to drag into your knuckles. It's not going to feel uncomfortable. Third, it wouldn't be much of a backpack if it didn't have back straps. So on the back, as you can see right now, they're concealed away. So if you are carrying it like a briefcase, you haven't got the back straps sort of hanging low. They're not going to be dragging along the floor or anything like that. So all you have to do, pop the Velcro there, feed them out of this concealed zip, do the zipper back across, and here's our harness. All you have to do to attach it to the bag, at the base here, at this continuous pass-through that you can actually use your A.D.A.P.T waist strap, which I'll show you on another video. If you click the link somewhere around here, you'll be able to watch the A.D.A.P.T accessories video if you're watching on YouTube. So all you have to do, pop these metal anodized lobster claw clips onto the metal anodized D-rings, and we have our harness system all attached. So the back straps themselves are super wide, very comfortable, all breathable, ventilated mesh, so they don't sort of make your shoulders sweat when you're wearing it for a longer amount of time. We've got two adjustments here as well, so we've got an adjustment at the top via these load lifters. We've also got adjustments at the bottom so you can adjust it for length. We've got a fully removable, adjustable sternum strap here that's fitted with a magnetic Fidlock V-buckle, so it's really easy to get on and off. Just remove the sternum strap now so we can have a look at the back padding. So we've got the same ventilated mesh that we've got on the back straps. We've also got some channels so air can pass through. We've got lumbar support so your lower back doesn't get uncomfortable over longer journeys. I'll just show you how it looks on my back. So I'm just over 6 foot, I'm about 6 foot and half an inch. I have to be specific because the ½ inch makes me feel special. Just do the sternum strap up there, adjust it. I like my bag to ride a little higher, so all you have to do, just pull on these, take it up there. So it feels nice and comfortable on my back now. As I say, I'm 6 foot tall, so this sort of just comes down to just the lower of my back. You'll notice on all sections of loose webbing with the TXA-30 we've got webbing organisers. So one thing I hate with some of the backpacks I've had in the past is loose webbing. I hate loose webbing flapping about. So we've got these elastic webbing organisers, so all you have to do is just keep everything neat and tidy. Feed it back through, and there we have a nice sort of tight, tidy section of webbing. We've also got webbing organisers with the load lifters, so you're not going to have webbing flapping about in your eye line when you've got it on your back. Coming back round to the front of the bag now, we've got this little Velcro patch that you can attach your morale patches to. I've gone for the obvious choice. Old man yells at cloud, but you can put on whatever you like to personalise your bag. Who am I to judge? I'll just take Grandpa off for the time being. On the front here, we've got this large section of PALS webbing, so you can use this for any existing Molle pouches you have. It's a standard size. I use it for attaching my AUX 8 A.D.A.P.T pack. So this is another A.D.A.P.T accessory that you can watch all about on the A.D.A.P.T video. On the side here, we've got this section of webbing that you can attach your water bottle holder to. And underneath we have another section that you can thread through bedroll straps, or you can attach any other existing Molle pouches that you might have. Throughout this bag you'll notice these little loops of webbing here. These are our G-hook anchor tabs. So as the name would suggest, you can thread a G-hook through here. These work again with our A.D.A.P.T accessories, so they work with our A.D.A.P.T overlap, so these are G-hooks threaded through there, so we've got the G-hook tabs there, they're sort of everywhere, so you can really modify your loadout, you can change it to fit however you like. So on the side here we have quick access for your laptop. I'll show you that a little bit more when we get onto the inside of the bag. We also have this is a concealed zip here for everyday carry organisation, EDC organisation. So all you do, just unzip there, and you can see this really nice bright interior so you can locate all of your gear. We've got a couple of large chunky paracord pull tabs, again contrasting so you can see them, you can quickly access them, you can quickly identify them. We've got 2 extra pockets there. We've got some more EDC organisation, so you can get your phone in there, you can get business cards, pens, anything like that. So this is just extra organisation because you can never have too much organisation. We all, I'm sure, have a lot of gear that we need to carry. Keeping it all nice and tidy is something we all like to do. Now opening up the main cavity of the bag. So here, the main zip, we've got this extra bit of protection. So we've got these stormproof covers to go along with the YKK AquaGuard zippers. So just tuck them back. We've got these large chunky paracord pull tabs so you can quickly identify them, as opposed to these smaller, sleeker branded pull tabs. So these are really nice and tactile, really easy to get a grip of. So opening up, this is a large clamshell cavity, so inside this is the 30 litre capacity. We've got the same 230 denier peak sky grey interior, so it's really bright, it really pops. You can see everything that's stored away in there. So again, inside here we've got some more PALS webbing, so you can use your Molle pouches. If you've got some Molle packing cubes, you can pack them in, get it really nice and tidy. Here we have our suspended laptop compartment. So this is suspended, so it's got about 1 inch of clearance from the base of the bag to where the laptop compartment starts. So to get your laptop in and out, just open that pull tab there. And there we have our really super padded laptop compartment. So I mean, the laptop is probably the most expensive bit of gear that you're going to be taking with any loadout, so you really want to make sure that's protected, and it will be in here. It's suspended, it's padded, no harm's going to come to your laptop when it's inside this bag. So showing you the other panel now. This I suppose is organisation for your smaller items. So again, we've got these nice chunky contrasting paracord pull tabs. The top pocket here, we have an integrated keyring holder. We have 2 smaller pockets there and there, just accessed by Velcro. And we also have a large mesh pocket here, so you can see what's inside the pocket without having to open it up. I think that's a really important feature on any backpack. So if you're a habitually disorganized person like me, you've really got no excuse with this panel of organization. In my opinion, it's purely subjective, obviously, but the clamshell opening is the best way to pack, the best way to carry any of your gear. When you've got it open, you can see everything that's inside there straight away. You can quickly access anything you've got in there. It's super easy to pack. You can shove more gear in if you've got something at the bottom. Not like with a top loader, you can just get at it quickly. You don't have to take everything out all at once. You can just get to everything that you need straight away. Don't get me wrong, top loaders have their place for certain activities, but I am far too lazy to take everything out to get at something at the bottom of my bag. So clamshell, in my opinion, is the best way to carry, the best way to pack. So having had the final iteration of the TXA-30 for a few months now, I've got used to sort of what I can carry in there, what my loadout is. So this is basically an example of what I carry. So this is my own bag. This is what I've had for a few months now. So on the outside of the pack, in these external EDC, I've got a torch, some pens, I've got my wallet clip, I've got a little multi-tool there, in this secondary pocket, I've got a little USB bank, I've got an external hard drive, going into the main cavity of the bag now. Open this up. So opening up the main cavity now. In here, got my keys. I've got sunglasses, which is very wishful thinking for this time of year in the north of England. These couple of pockets, I've got a couple of jotters. I've got my weekly planner, got my daily don't forget list, because I'm a pretty forgetful person. In this large mesh pocket here, I've got a little power brick. I've got my charging cable for my laptop. Got a couple of USB cables. In the main cavity now, I've got this warmer gear because it's that time of year in the north of England when you don't really need sunglasses, but you need all the warm gear you can get. A rain jacket. I've got some lunch. I've got my headphones. I've got this really cool graphic novel actually. This is something I backed on Kickstarter a little while ago by Duncan Jones, the guy who did Moon, David Bowie's son. Very, very cool. I've got my little medi pouch, and I've also got loaded in there, I keep my aux 8-pack, so this gives me a little bit extra organisation for my EDC, so like I put my SD cards in there, some more cables. Last but not least, I've got my MacBook Pro. So yeah, I mean, that's sort of an example of what I've been taking day to day. So mostly I've been using this as a work bag, traveling back and to This is everything that I'd take sort of on a daily basis. If I was going on a long hike or if I was going camping, obviously there'd just be more clothes and that sort of thing, but this is what I've been taking on my day-to-day for work. So that just about rounds it off for this video of the TXA-30 features. Hopefully you found it interesting. Hopefully you got a better idea of the sort of things that you could carry, the sort of features that this bag can offer. If you have any questions at all, please leave us a comment or send me an email at info@taneoutdoors.com and I personally will get back to you. If you could give us a follow or like on any of the social media platforms, subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be very much appreciated. If you want to sign up for our email newsletter, that would also be very much appreciated. You can get some of the latest news, some of the latest things coming up in the pipeline from our brand. And yeah, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.